Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode here on True Confessions, Naija. The confession you're about to listen to comes from a message we received from one of our brothers, and the message reads like this. Good day, Uncle Ori. I want to open up today and share my story. My heart is heavy. My life has been full of pain, and I feel like the world is against me. I don't know if this is a curse or if it's just bad luck, but I need people to hear me out because sometimes when you speak, probably someone somewhere will understand you. I'm a 32-year-old man, and in these few years of my life, I have lived like an old man. I have been married six times, and yet, here I am, broken, confused, with only two children to show for it. And even those children, sometimes I wonder if they are truly mine. Let me start from the beginning. When I first got married, I was only 21, too young, too playful, too stubborn. I impregnated my first wife, but instead of standing up like a man, I ran. I didn't want to stay with her. The biggest reason? My mother. My mom told me, "You are too young. Marriage is not for you. That girl is not good enough." I listened to her, and because I was scared of disobeying her, I pushed my wife away. She returned to her parents, heartbroken, carrying my unborn child. A year later, she came back, not to reconcile, but to drop off my baby. Her parents wanted her to continue with school, and she left the child in my care. Imagine being a father without truly wanting it. Imagine seeing a child grow and knowing deep down you feel the mother. The guilt has never left me. After some time, I married again. My second wife was a beautiful, gentle soul. But the problem was, we couldn't have children. At first, we thought maybe it was just timing, but months turned into years, and there was no pregnancy. While we were struggling with this, I made the biggest mistake of my life. I started dating another woman. She was South African, full of life, full of energy. My second wife discovered the affair, and just like that, she left me. The pain of her walking away cut me deeply. She didn't shout. She didn't curse me. She just quietly packed her things and left. That silence was worse than insults. I stayed with the South African lady I was cheating with. She became my wife. I thought maybe things would be different with her. Maybe life would turn around. But again, no children came. And the tragedy struck. My wife died mysteriously. One day she was fine. The next day she was gone. The police came for me immediately because I was her husband. They threw me into a cell, treated me like a murderer. I screamed my innocence, but nobody wanted to hear me. Days turned into weeks before they finally discovered that my wife had been killed by someone else. I was released, but my reputation was stained. People would gossip. People pointed fingers. I was now the man whose wife died mysteriously. That was when I packed my bags and ran back to my own home country. Back home, I heard news about another girlfriend of mine, a woman I once loved deeply. She had moved on with another man. Within months of being with him, she fell pregnant. Do you know how painful that is? To be with someone for years, trying and failing to have children, only for her to meet another man and immediately conceive. It broke me. I started questioning myself. Was I the problem? Was I cursed? I thought maybe fate wanted me to go back to where it all started. So I reconnected with my first wife, the mother of my child. I begged her for forgiveness. I even paid her bride price properly this time. We tried to start afresh, to rebuild, but again, the issue of children stood between us. No such second child came. And to make matters worse, my family, especially my mother, hated her. My mother is my biggest enemy when it comes to marriage. She has fought every single woman I had tried to marry. She would deny food, curse, act strangely until the women gave up and left. Sometimes she would give Sometimes she would go 5 whole days without speaking to me just because of a woman. And my wives would eventually get tired of the tension. It became a pattern. Any woman I brought home, my mother would make life miserable until they left. I married again. My fourth wife stayed for 3 years. No children. The pressure became too much. I cheated again. And that woman fell pregnant for me. That's my curse. Outside the home, pregnancies come. Inside the home, emptiness. By now, I was confused. My fifth wife left me too. After endless fights with my family, I started to feel like marriage was not for me. Then came my current wife. For 5 years, we have been together. We tried everything: hospitals, prayers, traditional healers. Everyone kept telling us, be patient, it shall be well. But nothing changed. Then one day, she told me she wanted to visit her parents. I thought it was just a short trip. But when she got there, she called me and she said she was not coming back. Her reason: my mother. She said she could no longer take the insults, the mistreatment, the silent battles. She chose peace over me. Now I sit here, 32 years old, broken, tired, addicted to alcohol. I drink to forget. I drink so I can sleep. I drink so I don't feel the shame of being the man who marries but never keeps a wife. Sometimes I ask myself, why is this happening to me? Why is every woman I try to love hated by my family, especially my mom? Why is it so hard for me to have children inside marriage, but so easy outside? Why does peace never last in my home? I have told myself I will never marry again. Marriage has brought me nothing but pain, disgrace, and loneliness. To parents listening to me, please, I beg you, don't destroy your children's marriages. Don't interfere so much that you push their partners away. Don't curse them with your hatred. My life is a testimony of how parental control can destroy a man's happiness. And to those who wonder if my 2 children are even mine, maybe you are right. Maybe I should take a DNA test. It is painful, but sometimes the truth is better than living in doubt. This is my confession. This is my life. Broken marriages, broken dreams, broken me. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our brothers. Let us try to advise him in the comment section. Things they really happen for this our world. Wow.